Hi guys, it's Jay again from Ayaba's Wind. I am back to do your May into June 2020 Love and Tarot pop-up reading for the sign of Taurus. I hope all has been well. If this is the first time you're viewing my video, I am a priestess in the Afro-Cuban tradition, so I will be reading the cards from an Afro-Cuban spiritualist perspective. I will be reading from oracle cards that I've created based on love songs for the last 40 or 50 years. And then I will be incorporating traditional tarot cards towards the end of the reading. All right, I do shuffle on camera, and I also do pray. So if you want to skip past that, by all means, please do. You can go to minute 5. It's usually down in the description below. You can skip to minute 5, and that's when the reading will begin. If you like what I'm doing, please like the video, certainly share, and definitely subscribe. I am available for private readings. My email address is ayabaswind, W-Y-N-D 999 @gmail.com. So just give me a couple seconds and we'll get started. Okay, I'm going to start. Okay, the cards are starting to come out. We got a description of someone who's in the love story. Another description of someone who's in the love story. Wow. I don't like how those came out, but we'll take it anyway. Woo. All right, the cards are flying now. We also have a time checkpoint. Okay, one more shuffle. Okay, so let's see what Spirit has to say. So in this love story that this reading is going to be about, it's going to be about you, your special person who's either your divine masculine or your divine feminine, and then you have karmics on the side. You could be with a karmic, your special person could be in a karmic, so therefore you're not into union yet, right? Or you could be in union with your special person, but things are very rocky right now. And maybe it's because either one of you haven't really learned life lessons in order for you to be together harmoniously. So maybe what it is, you're having rocky times with them. And so maybe you separate and you go with a karmic, your special person goes to a karmic. It could be painful, right? But you're with these people to learn your lessons and then come back, okay? So in this love story, and I call forth your spirit guides and protections. Spirit is saying, go into prayer and meditation to claim your blessings. So yes, this is a reading. So you're here watching this reading. Why? Because you're interested in love. You're interested in relationships. So Spirit is saying you need to go into prayer, into meditation. Okay. I have a playlist, an extensive playlist on mantras for love that you can start reciting. The mantras are like medicine for your soul. They're medicine for your spirit. Their mantras are designed to align anything that's out of alignment within your spiritual body. And then also too, they help you to manifest very quickly. All right. And I know this because it works. I've tried it out and Spirit is amazing. All right. So you can do your meditations in the morning and at night. Usually they recommend 108 times in the morning of chanting and 108 times in the evening, right? And so 108 times with a short mantra is usually about 8 to 10 minutes, all right? So they're saying that you need to go into prayer and meditation. You can do yoga in order to manifest love and happiness and financial wealth and stability. Spirit is also saying, I'm watching your social media pages. So this is the equivalent of the Page of Swords in traditional tarot. So you have a stalker, all right? Someone is definitely watching your pages. They're stalking you. They're looking to see who's commenting on your profiles. They're looking to see what comments are being said. What they may do is, while you're sleeping, if they know your patterns, they may go on while you're sleeping so you can't track them. It could be that they've blocked you, but they blocked you because they can't keep you out of their mind. And so what they've done is they'll unblock you while you're sleeping or when they know that you're not on social media, and they'll, see what's going on with you if your profile is open. Okay. So you definitely have a social media stalker. At last, the lonely days are over. Etta James. And I think Beyonce sang this in Cadillac Records, okay? So this is the equivalent of the Nine of Coins reverse, which is basically your solo days, your days of, being, I don't want to say independent, but your days of being single will soon be ending. Your love, your true love, your special person, your divine masculine or divine feminine is on their way, okay? So Spirit is telling you to get ready. Spirit is saying that someone in this love story has a fair complexion, okay? So this fair complexion could be you, it could be a karmic, your karmic, it could be your special person or your special person's karmic, or someone that's closely related to you that figures prominently in this love story, okay? I don't know this person, was responsible for getting you guys together, if this person was responsible for breaking you up. Nevertheless, someone has a fair complexion. A fair complexion is someone that burns easily, that may have freckles, that may have lighter hair, okay? So that's just for your information. Ain't no mountain high enough to keep me from loving you. This is Marvin Gaye and Tammy, okay? So this song, I think, was from maybe the 1960s, 1970s. So what Spirit is saying, no matter how many obstacles there are, no matter how impossible you think this whole love scenario seems, or you feel like love is not going to happen, you feel like your special person's not going to be able to get to you or connect to you, or you don't feel like this relationship will ever happen, Well, Spirit is saying like this person is thinking like, no, I'm going to get to you. One way or another, I'm going to get to you. Whether they're linked up with karmics, whether they have a family with them, kids with them, Spirit is saying that they're going to make a way for this connection to manifest. Now, you could know this special person or you may not know this special person, okay? But Spirit is saying that there is going to be this energy that moves, that pushes you guys together, and it's going to be unstoppable. It's going to be divinely guided. So no matter how much shade people are throwing, no matter how much brujeria, witchcraft, curses, spells, hexes, whatever stuff they're doing, nothing is going to stop this connection. And I'm seeing, as I'm telling you this, I'm seeing like two magnets, okay? Two magnets coming together. That's what I'm seeing, okay? So someone else in this love story has short, dark hair, okay? So short is above the shoulders, and dark is like red, like a dark red, black or brown colored hair, okay? So someone has short, dark hair that figures prominently in this love story. Could be a karmic, could be you, could be your special person. And if it doesn't sound familiar to you, it could be that someone has an extra someone on the side that you don't know about, okay? So I'm just keeping it real, all right? I'm missing your sweet kisses and loving. So I can't remember who this song is by. However, this person is missing making love to you. This person is missing being intimate with you. Okay, and they are reminiscing very heavily. Now, this could be you feeling this way for this person, or this person feeling this way about you. And if you don't know the person, it could be you fantasizing about the moment that you connect with that special person that you've been dreaming about, that you've been envisioning yourself with, okay? This could be a part of your manifestation here to pull this person to you. But Spirit is saying, nevertheless, that this whole intimacy thing is really strong. The attraction, the chemistry is magnetic. And I keep hearing that word magnet. So what you may want to do is you may want to do some kind of magnet love ritual, or as you were chanting love mantras that I have on my playlist, you can take two magnets and put them together and start praying and focusing on the magnets, imagining you and your special person together as you are meditating, okay? But it's something to do with magnets. You may want to get some magnets and maybe look up some kind of love manifestation rituals to have to do with magnets. But magnets are going to be very significant for you. Yeah. So this person is fantasizing. This could be you about your special person, but Spirit is saying a passionate text or a message is coming in. Okay, this is the equivalent of, say, the Page of Cups or a Page of Wands. So it's passionate, all right? So someone with passion is coming in, someone or something. You can get word from someone. Someone may want to hook up. They may want to go out. They may want to come over, do Netflix and some drinks, which could lead to something else, okay? You may get like maybe even a booty call. You could get a DM, a text message, something like that. So Spirit is saying just get ready. Know how you're going to proceed. Kind of have an idea about how you may respond to this person, okay? Because Spirit is preparing you for that. Okay, so your first time checkpoint is the fall, which is several months away. Now, something significant could have happened in the fall, right? This past fall, which is September, October, November, something significant could have happened. If it didn't happen, then Spirit is saying this fall is going to be very significant for you. What is it going to bring? Right after that card fall, soulmate is coming. So it could be that your soulmate will become, my head is tingling right now when I show you this card and I say it, okay? It could be that your soulmate is coming in September, October, November. So you can use this time to get yourself together, to meditate and begin to manifest the type of person that you want in your life, okay? And talk about the things you want. Don't talk about the things you don't want. All right, because you don't want to give energy to the things you don't want. You want to give energy, your spiritual power, the ability to manifest things, your ashe. You want to put your ashe, your ache on the things that you want to manifest, okay? The things that you desire, all right? As opposed to things that you don't want. The Spirit is saying the soulmate is coming. In that time frame, it could be in the fall. So you got this whole, like, the rest of May, June to August to get yourself together, to get your mind right, your body right, everything right, to receive this love and to get things in order, to tie up loose ends. Now, you are the closest thing to perfect, jagged edge. I think this is like from the 1990s. Okay, and so either you're feeling this way about your person or your person is feeling this way about you, but Spirit is saying that someone is feeling like, oh my God, this person is perfect. They don't need to change anything. You don't need to go get plastic surgery. You don't have to get, that brand new car, that fast car, those new heels, that new lace front, whatever it is you want. You don't have to do anything, because this particular person is saying that you're perfect the way you are. All right. So all the enhancements and whatever are not necessary. And I am trustworthy. So this person that's coming in, or if you had questions about someone that you're dealing with, and you have a pretty good vibe on this person, the Spirit is saying this person is trustworthy. But I tend to think this is talking about the person that's going to be coming in the fall, that they're trustworthy. Okay, you may have been, very hesitant in love. You may have been scammed by people, conned by people, men or women, compromised in certain ways, and so therefore you may not be trusting people as easily. The God force and spirit guides protect your mind, body, and spirit from harm and danger. So if you were worried about feeling alone and unprotected and vulnerable, Spirit is announcing themselves here in this card. They are talking through these cards. This is not me. Spirit is sharing information with me, and they're talking through these cards. And Spirit is saying that they're here. They're here to help you. They are listening to your pleas, your concerns. You can petition them. You can call them forth. In fact, Spirit wants you to call them forth. Don't wait on it. Light a candle, a little candle, put a little clear glass of water, and just sit there with your eyes closed and just call them forth. Just please help me. I don't know what your names are. I don't know where you come from or why you're walking with me right now and you're protecting me, but I need you here tonight. I need you to help me. This is what I'm dealing with. I'm dealing with this, and this and that. And this is your conversation. This is your prayer. The prayer doesn't always have to be the Hail Mary, the Our Father that we learned back when we were kids. No, it don't have to be all that. Okay, those are nice prayers. You can start stuff off with that. But real prayer is prayer from your heart. What it is that you need. How are you suffering? What it is you need help with, guidance with, support with. That's prayer. And finally, the ego is holding me back from happiness and fulfillment. So now, I don't know if that's you with the ego. Okay? And like one of the other tarot card readers said, I think it was Sal, that I was watching I think today or yesterday, Sal was talking about ego and love can't coexist. Okay? It won't work. Okay? So people got to let down the egos, let go of ego and let love come in. All right? So something about the ego, something is preventing someone from connecting with their special person. All right? This person could have a big head. They could have insecurities. It could be like if it's a male, it could be like this macho thing about, saying sorry, about owning up to mistakes and all that. And so that's ego. You're here, you're watching tarot to get help and assistance, to get guidance, right? And so if you're open to that, then, you're allowing yourself to be willing and vulnerable to receiving information, or open to receiving information, and you're pushing the ego aside. This could be your ego that's interfering, or it could be the other person's ego. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it a step further and go into some more oracle cards that I created to get more descriptions. So just give me a minute. Actually, keep these cards laid out because sometimes you get double confirmation, triple confirmation. So we're going to lay it out just like that. Six of Cups. You know what that means. I don't like how those came out. Let's make sure there's nothing flip. Okay. Okay, we got a time checkpoint. Here we go. I like the cards to jump out here. Woo. Here we go. The cards are talking. Woo! All right, so let's see what Spirit has to say. All right, guys, now we're turning it up a little bit. First thing, relationship is based on the superficial. So now what's that mean? It could be you could be with a karmic, and basically that relationship is based superficial. It's like based on money, comfort, security. It could be sex. It could be a purely sexual relationship. Or if you wondered if your special person, if you know your special person, they have a karmic and you were wondering what's going on with that relationship, what's the nature of it, Spirit is saying that it's superficial. Ain't nothing ain't nothing that can't be easily dismissed. Okay, is it if it's regarding your special person, like your special person is not in it like that. Okay, there could be like a physical attraction, but there's no love. There's no heartstrings being pulled there. And I said Six of Cups, love from the past returns. Okay, so get ready. Somebody's coming back. Now that love from the past could be another karmic, a karmic for you to learn a lesson that you haven't learned yet, or this person from the past can be your soulmate. And remember, it said your soulmate is going to be possibly not coming back, but you're going to be linking up and connecting with your soulmate in the fall sometime, maybe early fall to late fall, some September, October, November. Okay, but this love from the past is coming. What you leave, don't come back for. So Spirit is saying, be careful. Okay, so maybe this love from the past that's coming back, that maybe this lover hurt you, maybe things didn't work out. Spirit is saying, watch your back with this person. This person, could have been sleeping around, having raw, unprotected sex, and then when if you and this person hook up, they could give you a disease, a STD, a sexually transmitted disease, HIV, herpes, whatever. So Spirit is saying, watch your back with them. Also, if it's not like an STD that you pick up, it could be unnecessary drama. This person that's coming back from the past, could have a lover that's obsessed with them. And so they're following their every move. And so they could be tracking them. You know, people are like, they're real crafty. Like they can say, oh, I'll buy your cell phone and be tracking everything you do. Okay. Because they have access to that information and they could put a tracking device and know where you're going. So this person could have a crazy ex that follows them around and then could harass them. They could be stalking you, you know, calling up your phone, hanging out, all kinds of crazy stuff. So Spirit is saying, be careful with this one. All right. Springtime. Okay. Maybe maybe the lover from the past came back this spring. Spring is March, April, May. Okay. Something significant happened in the spring. It's either this spring or something significant is going to happen next spring. But I tend to think something happened this spring. Maybe it was the ex-lover that came back. Maybe the lover came back, the ex came back, you hooked up with them, and then it was drama. All right. So I don't know, but spring was significant in this love story. All right. Just how your spirit guides and protections opened up the reading and they said, hello, we are here. We're letting you know, hello, we're watching over you. You're protected. Your ancestors and spirit guides want acknowledgement. So they're like, they said hello in the beginning, and now they're like, come on now. I need prayer. I need light. I need a glass of water. I need acknowledgement. I need for us to have a conversation with one another. So Spirit is saying your ancestors want attention. So typically, with ancestors, if you do not have something dedicated to your ancestors, you can start to set it up, right? So your ancestors are people in your bloodline that passed away. They've crossed over. They're in the 5D now, right? And so you can set up your ancestor kind of shrine to give them acknowledgement. You could put up their picture with no living people in the picture. You could put it in a nice frame. And you can give them candle. Don't leave the candles lit, unattended, because some people have mice and the mice can knock it over. Some people have animals, pets. Some people have children that can knock it over, and you don't want the house to catch a fire, okay? But they do like a candle and they do like a glass of fresh water. If you have coffee in the morning, if you love coffee, pour a little for them. The ancestors always eat first before you, okay? And it's just symbolic. It's a symbolic gesture, but this is how you give acknowledgement to your ancestors, okay? And you talk to them every day. You say, look, I'm headed to work. I have this boss that is a bitch, and I need you to help me to make it through the day, help me to get all my work done, help me to have a smooth day, a peaceful day. This is how you keep an ongoing conversation with them, okay? And that's how you connect with your ancestors. But your ancestors want attention, okay? If there's food that you eat, before you put the food in your mouth, you get a little plate. You could get a chipped plate, something with a crack in it, and you can put a little bit of each of the things that you have of food, put it on the plate and set it down with your ancestor, okay? Make sure that you don't leave any food rotting there. You can pick it up within a couple of hours or the next day. Make sure the glass of water is always clean and fresh. Don't have cloudy water. And like I said, make sure you extinguish the candle and you never blow a candle out. You smother it, but don't ever blow a candle out, okay? Spirit is saying play games of chance to win big. So Spirit is saying you got a fast hand, okay? And in the South, in America, in the South, if you got a fast hand, you will win some money. You got some luck. You got lady luck on your side, okay? You have spirit guides and protection. I say this, my head is tingling now, that watch over you, that were very good at gambling. And I'm not saying go out and gamble, but what I'm saying is these ancestors, these spirit guides that walked with you had a fast hand. They were good at winning money. They were lucky in money, okay? So Spirit is saying, go out and buy $1 lotto ticket, Mega Millions, Powerball, whatever, and just, see how it goes. $1. Don't spend all of your mortgage. Don't spend your children's tuition. Don't spend your car payment. Buy a couple of dollars worth and that's it. All right. And see how it goes. But Spirit is saying you're lucky now and gains a chance. Now, people don't like this card. And I don't know. I tend to feel, Taurus, like this card came up before. I don't like the card. But the card is here. This is what Spirit pulled. Black magic has been worked. Okay? Brujeria, witchcraft, bilongos, trabajos, curses, spells, hexes, wherever. Whatever race, whatever culture, whatever ethnicity, there is brujeria, there's witchcraft from all around the world. And like I said, it's not just designated to the continent of Africa or people of African descent. Okay? And so black magic has been worked. Maybe that is what is kind of slowing you down from making a connection with your special person. And maybe that's why your spirit guides and your ancestors are showing up in this reading. They're like here, they're like, look, we got you. I don't feel like, and I've done many readings, and I felt a darker, foreboding energy. Here, I don't really feel it right now, okay? The cards are not really alluding to a heavy energy, but someone has worked something on you. Okay, they either commissioned someone to throw something on you. They either, sat and, put their tongue, their words on you to cause you to be ill, to cause sickness and disease, and to cause breakups, to cause chaos in your home, maybe job loss, whatever it is. Okay, and people are like, well, it can't hurt me. Yes, it cannot hurt you if you're vibrating high. How do you vibrate high? Through prayer, meditation, yoga, things of centering yourself every day. Sometimes 2 and 3 times a day. That's when you're vibrating high. But if you are not in prayer every day, if you're not doing mantras, if you're not doing this on a regular basis, your vibration tends to lower. And it lowers even more if you are drinking a lot of alcohol, if you are smoking a lot of marijuana, if you're snorting a lot of cocaine, if you're popping pills left and right. And I'm not judging you. I'm just letting you know all of these things that people indulge in for recreation and for coping with certain life situations. It lowers the vibration and it opens you up to be attacked by dark spirits, low vibration energies, low level beings, to make you sick, to cause destruction, despair, chaos, depression, anything in your life, okay? So Spirit is saying you got to build yourself up. They want you to big up your ancestors, shout them out, okay? Give them, yes, the ancestors' physical bodies have died, but the spirit still lives on. Okay? And your spirit guides, your ancestors rather, they don't want to be forgotten. So call their name, call their full name 3 times and knock and say, hello. I come before you here today to show you respect and honor you and thank you for the things you did when you were alive for me. And I pray for your spirit's upliftment and evolution in the spiritual plane, but I need your help right now. Someone is throwing this stuff on me and I need you to handle it because I don't have time for that. And they'll handle it. You got to assign them work to do. They're kind of bored in the spiritual world. They want you to assign them work. You got to do it with respect to them, but they want to work. You will be famous or meet a famous person. Okay, so what does this fame mean? Okay, there could be a number of different levels in which this fame could be pertaining to. Now, you could be an actor, a writer, some kind of entertainer, a model, an artist, some kind of performer. But nevertheless, Spirit is saying that you can, achieve greatness. You can achieve acknowledgement, public acknowledgement. You could have saved someone and become famous. You could be a local celebrity. People could know you for, feeding the homeless or, taking in, teenagers, children from the street, pregnant teens, and that makes you famous. You could be a local celebrity too. The other type of fame is, people could have some compromising stuff on you, meaning sexy photos, sexy videos, and all of that, and they could try and put your business out there, whether you like it or not, okay? And that could be fame, that kind of Kim Kardashian type of fame, all right? Now, the other thing is that you could be walking in the street and a celebrity could be driving in the car. They're checking you out. They think you're cute. They think you're handsome. And you start a conversation and boom, you met a famous person and you could be connected to them. Okay. And so these are different scenarios, but Spirit is saying that fame and fortune, fame or someone famous is going to be coming into your vicinity for one reason or another. Okay, so that's why prayer is big, and so your ancestors should be bigged up even more. Okay, if your grandfather liked to drink whiskey, get him a bottle of whiskey and put it down with his picture. Okay, if your grandmother liked to smoke Black and Mild cigars, get her a pack of Black and Milds and put it down with her. All right, and big them up. All right, spiritual illumination needs to happen. Meditation, spiritual baths. So you got the black magic card. Spirit is saying, dust your shoulders off, okay? Through doing your spiritual rituals, okay? You need spiritual illumination now. Now is the time. With all this corona, COVID-19 thing going on, and people are forced to be in the house, can't go out, this is the perfect time to do it. Get into your zone. Go into a quiet place. Turn the phone off. Light your candle. Put a glass of water and start to pull it in and meditate. Meditate. You can do it silently or just talk and talk to Spirit this way, okay? Spiritual baths. Because this black magic was worked, the first spiritual bath that I'm going to suggest for you, if you haven't done it already, if you watched previous videos, because I feel like you had black magic before in your previous readings, you want to do the white bath, okay? You can get cascarilla, which is powdered eggshell, from Amazon.com. It is a sacred spiritual item that is highly effective in my tradition, okay? And so you can take a bowl of water, lukewarm to tepid water, and then you're going to take some of that cascarilla, sprinkle it in. You're going to fill it up with either cow's milk, goat's milk, or coconut milk. Goat's milk is preferred, but if you don't have access to it, fine. It's a white bath. And then you're going to get a little cocoa butter stick or have some cocoa butter, shave some cocoa butter into the bath. And if you can get white flowers, take their flower petals. You can get white carnations or daisies, pull the flower petals off, put it in. You can put a dash of Florida water in if you want. Just put a dash. This causes irritation. If you don't have Florida water, you can put a dash of rum in there. Okay, if you want, if you feel inclined, you follow what your spirit says. You stir it with your left hand and you're praying to cleanse you of all black magic, brujeria, witchcraft, bilongos, trabajos, curses, spells, hexes, whatever has been worked. You're praying that this white bath, the spirit guides and protections will infuse this white bath with the spiritual power to break all of these things, to cleanse you, to uplift you, rejuvenate you. You cleanse with soap and water. Rinse it off, and then you dump this over your head from head to toe. You air dry, you dress in white, you sleep in white. You can do this to 3 to 5 days, 3 to 6 days, okay? 7 days if you want real illumination. And you should try and wear as much white as you can and keep your head covered in white as much as you can, okay? You could do a white hat, white baseball cap, white scarf, whatever. But Spirit is saying that this is prime time for you to gain illumination. All right. Self-care is needed. Visit a doctor or a therapist. So Spirit is saying, like, you are due for a checkup. So I don't know if there's some kind of illness that could be lurking, and maybe if you felt like something wasn't right in your body. For some of you, and I know it's a little graphic, I'm hearing a discharge. So if you saw that there's a discharge as a female, if there is a even as a male, there's a discharge coming from your genitals, your private parts, you definitely need to go get checked for that, okay? But Spirit is saying it's time to go see a doctor. It may not be big at all. It could be, you know, as small as like, okay, you have a vitamin deficiency and you need to take more vitamin D, okay? Or there could be something else brewing. So, but Spirit is saying go to the doctor and get checked. A gift is on the way. A gift is on the way. Now, for some of you, this could mean that you may be pregnant. Someone may be pregnant, and maybe that gift is a baby on the way. I don't know. But I'm feeling like for a certain group of you, because I'm reading for thousands, if not millions of people, millions of Tauruses from across the world, that for a small set of you, it could be you need to go to the doctor to get checked because you could be pregnant and not know it, or have a feeling, an inkling you could be pregnant. And maybe that's what your gift is. Possibility. But a gift is on the way. Okay, so heartbreak. 3 of Swords. So someone went through heartbreak. Spirit is acknowledging that. Don't dwell on it. Don't put your energy into it. Only put your energy into building things up. Don't put your energy into things that have failed or have fallen apart or are destructive. From this point on, and you watching this video, it's about building yourself up and empowering yourself. Forget about that damn heartbreak. Forget about that cheater. All of that drama. Where's it go? Like Vivica Fox says, where can it go? It goes where? Back there. Okay? Okay, so no more. No more. All right? And then karmic issue coming back to haunt someone. So, honey, if someone violated you, Spirit is saying karma is coming back around. Just shut all that down. If this person thinks that they can ride off into the sunset with their new love after screwing you over, leaving you with the kids, leaving you with misfortune, leaving you in a state of despair and depression, leaving you having to pay all the bills that they helped to create. Oh, no. No. Spirit is like, no, that's not happening. Karma is coming around to bite them in the ass. Okay? Now, if you did something wrong to somebody, if you violated someone in a relationship, what I suggest you do, set up your ancestor shrine, go into deep prayer and ask for forgiveness so that when karma comes around, they can give you a little tap on the hand and not a punch in the chest so that you can't breathe. Okay? So now I'm going to go into more descriptions and more astrological signs, because someone in other comments has said, like, I don't talk about the signs a lot. I really don't. I'm not into that. I'm more about the energy, but if the sign comes up, then I'll talk about it. Okay? So just give me a couple seconds. Money's coming. I don't like how that came out. Here we go. We got some signs. I think something flipped. Yep. Wow. No, these cards are slippery. And I don't like how that came out because it was too much. So let's see. It's too many cards. Okay, guys. In the interest of time, we're gonna cut it short. If you want a private reading, definitely email me at ayabaswind999@gmail.com. Wind is spelled W-Y-N-D. All right, guys. This oracle deck is heavy. All right. There's a sex addict or someone with a sexual deviation. So you got a sex addict on your hands. You could love sex, which is I'm not passing judgment, or your person that you're with, someone in your love story is a sex addict. They could love watching porn, love having one night stands. They could be a nymphomaniac, but somebody has a sex addiction, and maybe this sex addiction has affected the relationship, the union. Okay, so Spirit is just acknowledging that. Inheritance is coming to you. So I don't know if someone has died and they left you money, but money is coming. Maybe that inheritance is that gift that's on the way. You could get a gift in the mail, a financial gift, or you could play that game of chance and win money. But Spirit is saying that money is coming to you from somewhere. Let's hope it's not from someone who died. All right. But usually inheritance is that, it's in a will, someone has left something. All right. I'm jealous that you are getting a lot of attention. So it opened up with a stalker, social media stalker, someone stalking your social media. So they're looking and they're seeing like, oh, such and such commented, they said this, and then you responded that. Or you got all these ballers on your profile, or you're looking good and people are commenting left and right. This person, whoever is watching, is jealous. Now, this could be you. You could be stalking your ex's page or your special person's page. I don't know. But somebody's jealous up in the piece. And jealousy always can breed black magic, someone getting worked, someone putting curses and spells and hexes. All right. Your wish comes true, though. This is the equivalent of the star card in traditional tarot. So Spirit is saying your wish comes true, but be careful what you wish for. Okay? Because you could get it 1,000 times and it may not be for your good. All right? So just be careful what you wish for. Be in the right mindset when you are setting your intentions. Now, their first sign in this whole reading, air signs. There is an air sign that figures prominently, either a Libra, a Gemini, or an Aquarius. There is some kind of air energy up in this love story somewhere. Okay? You could be having your wishes fulfilled and success with an air sign. All right? But a Libra, Gemini, and or Aquarius figures prominently. I'm afraid someone is going to take you away from me. So yeah, so there's this possessiveness. There's this anxiety about, oh shit, like this person's looking good. Like they may not be interested in me anymore. Or other people may be checking for that. And I'm not even stepping up because of the ego, because the ego came up. Okay? And so someone is afraid that they're going to lose somebody. All right? It could be this Libra, Gemini, Aquarius that's afraid because it came right after that. I can't love you because I don't love myself. So you could have shown this person love, so much love, but they didn't know how to show it back because they don't love themselves. They don't know what love is. Okay? Or they feel the beginnings of love and it scares the shit out of them. They don't know how to handle it. So Spirit is letting you know. Spirit is giving you a window into their psyche, into their very private moments where they think no one knows what the hell is going on with them. Spirit is like, oh yeah? Your reward for watching this is I'm going to open up the door and I'm opening up the window and I'm showing you, opening up the curtains and letting you see this is what this person is thinking. This is what they're going through. The person is wishing your downfall. Okay? So this could be an ex. Somebody's wishing your downfall, and maybe that's where that black magic is. The black magic could be this person putting their mind on seeing you fail. And in some people's bloodlines, they have had ancestors that had a tremendous ability to manifest things like that, no matter what spiritual religious tradition they were in. So more than likely, if they had those people in their bloodline, they also have that ability to manifest. But if it's manifesting in the wrong way, it can manifest as a curse or a hex that they're putting on someone for simply even thinking it or speaking it. A friend cannot be trusted. You hear your snake in the grass. You got a snake. You got a snake. So somebody can't be trusted. Someone is two-timing, double-timing, playing double agent. So watch your back. Watch who your friends are. Who knows? This friend could be the one that's throwing black magic on you. Maybe because they're jealous. We don't know. And there's a trap that has been set. So this friend has set a trap. So I don't know if this friend is like talking shit, you know, trying to plant seeds in people's ears about such as, did you know such and such? And this is trying to launch an attack on you, but indirectly through manipulating other people to launch an attack on you. So that way they think their hands are clean. But spirit sees, and karma will come around and beat their asses, okay? I'm a clout chaser and addicted to getting attention. So maybe this friend who is talking this shit, trying to plant seeds and act like your friend, maybe this friend, spirit is saying, your friend who's a clout chaser, who likes to get a lot of attention, he or she's a hater. And they're the ones that's trying to plant these seeds around you and people to, to plot a coup, retaliation, or hatred against you. All right. The love was too intense and I couldn't handle it, so I left. The same thing, like I said. So maybe you got ghosted. Maybe this person left, you broke up because it was too intense for this person. Maybe you were the one that it was too intense for and you had to be out because you're like, I don't know what this is. It's too strong. I'm scared. I'm nervous. I can't handle it. Okay? Or maybe this is what the person is thinking. Maybe that's why they left. Now, you have black magic. Spirit is saying that somebody in this love story better watch their ass because there could be danger from a car accident. Spirit is saying danger from a car accident. So, you're watching this reading, my head is tingling. Be very vigilant in the car. Also my left eye is jumping. Please be very, very careful with and around cars. All right, driving, the back seat, you should always have seatbelts on, all of that. Watch your back. Because this black magic has been worked, it could have been, this black magic could manifest in the form of a car accident. All right, so I'm going to pull from Sibylla really quickly. I don't like how those cards came out. Okay, so Spirit is saying you definitely got to watch your back. The first and the only card that came out is a thief. You got a thief. You got someone trying to sneak and take what's yours. Okay? Trying to sneak behind your back and do some ill, sneaky shit. Okay? So you got to watch your back. Watch your front, your back, your side. Also watch your windows, please. Watch your windows. Watch around your windows. Say prayers around your windows. Burn sage around your windows. Spirit is saying, and Spirit is saying, my head is tingling right now, the black magic, these things can come through the windows. So you may want to put a cross over your window. You could take the cascarilla, which is that powdered eggshell that you can get from Amazon.com, and put 8 marks over the window, 8 marks over the doors, and pray for protection to keep negative energy out. You can also put a prism up in the window to deflect any negative energy coming in through the window. But Spirit is saying that there's a thief. It could be a physical thief, but also when I look at this card, and I didn't look at this before, but there is a shadow. So it could be that someone has sent a spirit to rob you of your happiness and of your joy. And I'm saying this is a spirit that is for some of you. You better watch your back and you better be praying. Okay, you better watch your back. Okay, that's what I'm saying. All right, I'm starting to get a little excited here, and I'm not gonna go there with that. Spirit's saying, watch your back. I know there's a card that came out. Yep. All right. So, you have cards in reverse. So, no one is really putting in work into this relationship right now. You also have the Knight of Cups. You have the what is this? Yeah. Is that 3? Yeah. So there's not 3 of Coins. I'm sorry. So the 3 of Coins usually involves collaboration. Ain't no collaboration right now. That's not happening. Something's blocked. It's not time right now. You also have the Knight of Cups, which is someone, a younger, youthful energy coming in, delivering love. That's held up. That's not coming in. You have the 3 of Cups, which usually it talks about celebration, or it could be a third party. That was also reversed. Okay, so right now things are at a standstill. So which means you got to develop yourself spiritually in order to bring the blessings to come in. And then you have the 9 of Coins. Okay, which talks about independence. It talks about financial stability. It talks about being single. Okay, so this is what your state is now, but Spirit is saying that will soon be ending. All right, your singlehood. Okay. Wow. Okay. So Spirit's talking about your house. Spirit's talking about your house again. I didn't know these cards came out. You have 3 cards that came out. All right. So the first card that came out that I saw was clear your space. Archangel Raphael, get rid of clutter, clear the energy around you, and use feng shui. Feng shui. Oh my God. Didn't I tell you guys? I told you something about your space, those windows in particular. Okay, you got to watch those windows. Do spiritual cleaning. Take a branch full of leaves, break it off a tree, go in your house and whip it around, whip it out, whip it through the corners, and clean, and be praying to get rid of all negative energy. Whip it all around the house, then throw that branch out. Okay, because you're doing a cleaning. All right. Indigo and Crystal children at Archangel Metatron, you have a bond with children, in particular children who are spiritually sensitive. Okay, either special needs children or children who can see spirits. Spirit is saying that, because you are gifted, because there's a sensitivity that you have, Spirit is looking to you to guide these children, or maybe children of your own who may have the gift to see spirit. Okay. And then lastly, courage. Archangel Ariel, be courageous and stand up for your beliefs. Okay? So Spirit is saying you better stand up, handle your business. Guys, this has been your reading, Taurus reading for the end of May 2020 into early June 2020, your Love Tarot pop-up. If you'd like a private reading, you can email me at ayabaswind, WYND999 @gmail.com. Please like the video if you like what I'm doing, share it, and certainly subscribe. Have a great evening. Ciao.